This is the other side of the camera and you can see all of my grey hair. Hi! Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. I'm hoping this will be the quickest Magnificent 7 ever because I'm trying to film, edit, upload this all in one evening. So today is Monday the 30th of December and I've got to film this, and I'm also doing my collaboration for the top 19 of 2019, which I need to film somehow, film that tomorrow. Anyway, before I start, just have a look at what's on my nails here. It's looking a little bit darker, but when I applied this yesterday, it was like a bright neon purple. This is actually Cupcake Polish. I don't know if you can guess what this is, but it is in fact Berry Good Looking, which used to be a lot darker than this. It was more of a berry toned, hence the name. But it was more of a berry tone, like one coat purple. Everyone was losing their minds over this a few years ago. But it just seems to change colour every time I wear it. And this year, when I pulled it out, it seems to have gone into this bright neon pink. I'll put a picture up of it where you can see it a little bit better. It's very dark in the kitchen at the moment. But yeah, anyway, that's Cupcake Polish, Very Good Looking. So this will hopefully speed things up quite a bit. 3 of the polishes that will be going into my Magnificent 7 are the trio. I can't even remember the name of the collection. I think it's the Autumn Leaves collection, but actually it's more of a winter collection. Leaves Turning is one, Festivities, which kind of reminds me of Christmas, and then this one here is Hats and Scarves. So they're great transition polishes, but each of these polishes as I wore them was, oh yeah, this is definitely going into the Magnificent 7. Oh, but this one's going into the Magnificent 7. And also this one. So I couldn't decide between the 3. They are all absolutely beautiful, glowy, duochrome, shimmery, holographic, absolutely beautiful. So this one here is Leaves Turning. It does remind me a little bit of Tonic Polish Foxfire. It's quite similar, but there are more crushed flaky gold flakies in this one. Absolutely beautiful, fantastic gold. This is Leaves Turning. This is Festivities and it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, there you go, Autumn Splendor Trio, not Autumn Leaves. This is a pinky red with a shift to a gold bronze, but it's holographic, shimmery, just absolutely beautiful, and I loved this on the nail. A couple of these you'll definitely be seeing in the top 19, and this is definitely one of them. So that's Festivities from Ada's Nails. This one is so unusual. It's a kind of neutral nude with a green shift. Don't know if you can see that. You can't really see it here in the bottle, but you can see it in the swatch. It's just a very unusual shade. I absolutely loved it. The neutral polish wearer in me just went absolutely crazy for this one. So this is Hats and Scarves from the Autumn Splendor trio. Another polish that I wore earlier this month, and this one is Peas Blossom a Fairy from A England. I don't have a lot of A England, I've probably got about 5 or 6. This one came in, I believe this one came in a Me box. It's an amazing pink. It's a kind of deep but bright, lots of scattered holographic, fantastic formula, and very bright and vivid on the nails. Peas Blossom a Fairy from A England. And then this polish, I've worn this a couple of times now. You can see how much I've worn. This is one of the SE Gorgeous Geodes, and this one is called Stop, Look and Glisten. I only managed to get 2 from this collection. This one I believe is the most holographic, and it just looks absolutely fabulous on the nail. I just can't resist a neutral holographic, and this one is a fantastic one. Stop, Look and Glisten from the Essie Gorgeous Geodes collection. So this is Celestial Silver from Barry M. I put a swatch of this on Instagram and quite a few people guessed it straight away. This is one of the molten metals, and it's kind of similar in a way to Stop, Look and Glisten, but what's similar as in the holographics, that kind of flat holographic, but it's got a beautiful blue flash, as you can see there. Amazing. It's just like an indie polish. Absolutely knocked it out of the park, Barry M, with these molten metals. So that one is Celestial Silver. And finally, I had to include this because I wore it for a few days. It is a beautiful Crowley. It's got kind of shifty gold to pink duochrome flakes in this beautiful grey base. It was one of the first Crowleys that Kat made, and it's actually from the charity polish collection. This one was May's polish, and it is just beautiful. I won't talk about it too much because I will be talking about it in tomorrow's video, but this was definitely a favourite for December. This is Maiden of Stone from Ada's Nails. So those are my Magnificent 7 for December. I didn't actually wear that much polish in December, so most of these polishes I wore for a couple of days. I usually do, like, you know, glittery, lots of Christmas nail art, but I just didn't have time for it this year. I was kind of working most of Christmas, apart from Christmas Day and Boxing Day. So yeah, I just didn't have the time this year. I also wanted to include in this video, I've got 5 New Year's resolutions that relate to my nail polish collecting / addiction. And I've written them down here in this YouTube schedule diary. This was sent to me by Amanda, the nail polish hound, for Christmas. Thank you so much, Amanda. This is fantastic. So I've got my New Year's nail resolutions written down here. So the first one is to try to keep up with 2 videos a week, and that will be on Wednesdays, usually the shorter video, and Sunday will be the slightly longer video. The other thing that I want to do is I'm hoping to get some better editing software and sound equipment and camera equipment. I'm a very, very small YouTuber, and I don't make a great deal of money from YouTube. If you're wondering, I would say it's probably enough to fill the tank of the car with fuel maybe once every 6 weeks. That's how much I earn from YouTube. So I may get, so this is turning out to be a much longer video than I expected it to be. But yeah, part of me is like, just get on with it because you've got no time to edit. But I want to try and get some better equipment. It's a goal rather than a reality, possibly, but we'll see. The other thing that I want to do when it comes to, I'm not doing a no buy or a low buy or anything like that. I'm just going to try and be a bit more sensible. And one of the rules that I have for myself is to try to just buy unique polishes. So looking at a polish before, when I've got it in my basket, just really asking, do I have something that's similar to this? Do I really need it? Is it likely to end up being destashed within the next 6 months? And maybe I should, if that's the case, then I should really just take my money and throw it down the street. So yeah, I'm going to try and be a little bit more discerning when it comes to my polish purchases this year. In 2020, that sounds so strange, don't you think? It sounds like the future, 2020. The other thing that I want to do is, even though I said I want to try and keep up with 2 videos a week, I am going to take a month off, and I need to do that just to catalogue all of my polishes, which is another goal that I've got. So that's probably going to be after all of the extreme destashes by brand. So probably March, April, but I'll let you know in advance when I'm going to be taking that month off. I just haven't decided yet. And the other big thing is I'm hoping this year that I'm going to be moving house, and along with that I'm hoping to get some better storage nail polish display unit. So we'll see what happens with that. Fingers crossed. And we're going to start looking after in the new year, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, let me know. I'm going to finish this here because I will be putting another video up tomorrow, which is probably going to be quite a long video, 19 polishes to go through. So let me know what you've been enjoying in December. What have you been wearing? Did you pick up any of the Ada's nails? I think you can get them on sale at the moment, so I would honestly don't overlook these three. That is a fantastic trio. So let me know what you've been enjoying. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.